So to answer the question that you came here for, the answer is yes. The funphix playset has been a great way for us to entertain and also teach our child about things such as colors, math, engineering, and that hard work can pay off when you're done. We've even contemplated buying another set so we can build a huge mega complex structure to rival almost an outdoor playset, but decided against it as we were able to find ways to incorporate current household items such as couches, beds, and other items in the house to make something truly different. Now for the remainder of this video, I'm going to go over the top 7 ways that we utilize this set to help our child grow and learn, in no particular order. Number 1. We utilize this playset to help our child learn and identify colors. We do this by simply asking him to get different colors for different parts of the structure. Number 2. The playset has started to help our child learn math. We incorporate simple math by asking him to pick up a certain number of items, such as pipes. From there, as he hands them to us, such as having 4 in his hand, if he gives us 2, then we ask him how many he has left. Then he can look at his hand and see that he has 2, so 4 minus 2 is 2. You do this over and over with different numbers, and you can sometimes give him some pipes, or you can take pipes away, but in the end, it starts to help him realize the relationship with numbers. The other thing that we love doing very much is, as we're putting together the final structure and securing it, we have him count and put the studs into little groups of 10. Not always 10, but we can decide the different number for each pile at the time, so it helped him to learn to count. Number 3. The set is versatile in what it's able to become. A soccer goal, a table, a transportation vehicle, one of his favorites, a slide set, again a favorite, a house, a bed, both favorites, and many other items. There's no telling what can be built as long as you have enough pieces to complete your vision. This helps to keep the child engaged and interacting with the set in a variety of ways. Number 4. It gives us a ton of time to spend with our child and actually interact with them, giving them tasks such as pulling pieces apart, putting pieces together, working with their hands and securing items with a little special tool, or just having a chance to sit there and talk to them and interact with them and helping them continue the learning and speech development process. What you may not realize is that in this video, it actually took us about 2.5 to 3 hours to take apart the prior items we had built and go ahead and build the slide that he loves so much. We did have a dinner break while we were building this particular item as well. Number 5. It helps our child identify parts and pieces. Sure, the pipes only come in long and short and are colored, but the connectors come in a variety of shapes and are unfortunately all black, so it makes it very challenging. If they're all color-coded pieces, it would definitely help, but keeping them all black makes it hard and makes the learning process a little more challenging. One thing to do is to search for a piece by playing a game called Who Can Find It First and get them excited about it. The other option is we could always spray paint the connector pieces to make it a little more easy for him to identify the different pieces, but also this would help to cut down the overall building time when putting things together, as you know exactly which pieces you need and where they are located. Number 6. If you explain to your child what you're helping them build, it can often lead to them better understanding why certain parts work the way they do and how they connect into making something different each time. It's like why the wheels need to be on the bottom of a cart instead of on the sides, and it helps teach a valuable lesson in mobility. Number 7. We found that once we have a big structure built, it can keep him entertained for a very long time. Our child has been a big fan of the floor is lava, so we had created a modified house structure, but instead of having the roof that's angled up, we went ahead and made it a little more flat, and then we connected a rope so that he could swing from one side to the other. I also had put a ladder on the side so that he could actually go up to the top and sit there as well, and he just absolutely loved it. Now I'm sure there are even more benefits than what I've mentioned above, but the ones above tend to be the biggest benefits that we've come across so far from the purchasing of this particular set. Now I just want to bring up a couple things to consider prior to purchasing this item as well for you. If you think about the set you're going to purchase, you want to make sure that you're going to be able to build what you're thinking about for your child. There are various sets that you can purchase, and they all come with different amounts of pieces and can build different things. So you really want to make sure that you have enough pieces to build the dream or vision that you see that your child will really enjoy. The last thing you want to do is purchase a set and find that you have too few items or too few pieces to actually build the end item. Another thing to note is that it does take a lot of time to build these complex structures. So if you are looking to make it worthwhile and you find the same benefits as we did above, then it really should be no issue to you. But if you're looking to really put something together really quick that'll entertain your child for the longest period of time, then maybe this is not the right choice for you. A third consideration is, was this a little expensive? And the answer is, yeah, it was a little bit expensive. But personally, I don't mind bagging a lunch to work every day so I can purchase an occasional gift for my child with our savings. I will admit though, ever since we got this back in December of 2019, he has been using it on a regular basis, all the way up until today, which is October of 2020. Overall, we've been very happy with this purchase, and we definitely would do it again. It has come in handy during the recent times as well, but it's also just a joy to see our son interact with it on a regular basis, but also have a chance for us to spend a lot of time with him in terms of being able to construct these different items and put them all together. This concludes our review of the funphix set and the benefits that we found from the purchase that we made. If you have any questions about the set, we'll try and answer them as best we can. If you want to go ahead and leave a comment down below, we'll get back to you. In terms of reaching out to the seller, we had actually reached out to the seller several times in terms of trying to answer various questions that we had prior to our initial purchase, and they were very helpful in answering any questions we had. Upon receiving the set, I do want to note that we did have a few missing parts, and the seller was very quick to call the warehouse and make sure that they got us the parts that were missing, and we received them very shortly thereafter. So far, our overall experience with the funphix set and the company itself seems to be very positive, and hopefully if you do plan to purchase a set, you do have the same positive experience and that we've had.